friends, I hope you're doing well. Last week was my spring break from work, and darn it, my dad doesn't like to travel, and my mom does. So it was a perfect opportunity for her to have a friend to go to one of the places she's always wanted to go. In this case, it was Anna Maria Island in Florida. Now, Anna Maria Island is about an hour outside of Tampa, if you're familiar with that area. So we left on Monday, and we arrived at Tortuga Inn, which means turtle in Spanish, on the island, and it was absolutely a beautiful place. Between the murals on the wall, to the walkway, to the room itself, which was just darn cute. And then every morning we went for a walk, and the views were just unbelievable. I mean, this is just the bay itself, with all the boats and people living just right there in their boats and then coming ashore and doing what they need to do. But it was just a really, really nice laid back area. There was lots of wildlife. We every morning had 2 little seagulls and one, I think it's a crane, not really sure, we named him George, came to visit us whenever we would walk out to the dock, and that was it was a lot of fun. And we even had pelican friends who always showed up, and we never knew when they were going to come, but they were always a fun addition as well. Mom isn't the only one that got to go to somewhere she's always wanted to. When I found out we were so close to Tampa, we took a little detour to Big Cat Rescue one day. Big Cat Rescue is just that, a sanctuary for big cats, and upon entering its doors and literally being 3 feet away from these amazing creatures was breathtaking. This was my first encounter with Jumanji, a jaguar, and then we had this cute little bobcat, and I just couldn't get over how similar all of these big cats were to my cat at home. If you've never seen Big Cat Rescue's YouTube page, you really need to go to it. I'll link below this particular leopard's last video of a kissing booth on Valentine's Day. I had never heard of a jungle cat until I met Rambo, and people believe that these are the breed of cat where our domestic cats come from. But the noise that a jungle cat makes sounds like wow, and he really got talkative when our tour guide started talking about him.
Their sole caretaker became a 12-year-old little girl.
Oh my goodness.
And she had actually contacted us and said, I told you, he's going to tell the rest of my tour.
It wasn't until seeing Alex the tiger that my natural prey-predator instinct kicked in, and there's just something about a tiger looking at you. It kind of does something to you, and you really fight or flight. The flight really, really, really takes over. From the largest to the smallest, but she sure does sound big.
Any other crazy excuses? She's making that noise because she's an ocelot. Ocelots live in the rainforest where there are some of the smallest creatures, and so they have to adapt to their surroundings. An ocelot can mimic the growl of a jaguar because if she's hiding underneath a leaf and you hear that sound, you're going to think she's a lot bigger than what she is. Isn't that right?
It was a wonderful trip, and I got to spend it with someone who I can truly say is my best friend. I hope you guys have a great rest of the week, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.